Can we just get this thing done? I'm truly sick of looking at it. Like, I wish it was more wholesome. Like, I did a lot of soul searching, and I did all the details and all the work, and it's this beautiful piece of art. No, I do the work so slowly and painstakingly to where I hate looking at it anymore. So I tried to do a gradient. You can't tell on camera, but this is life-changing art in front of me. I'm holding back tears of awe looking at this. You just can't tell on camera. Like, it just, I think there's a setting. I'll do some Googling. It is just past 1 a.m. Sunday evening. Oh, I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, while others don't. And ignore your whispers that I wish would go away. Oh, not Elsa being a schizophrenic. Uh-oh, I'm pissed. Uh-oh. Not again, I'm pissed. This sucks. Uh-oh, camera's not even centered. I'm pissed. You know what it is, what it does. This is... Oh, it's off. It's off center. I'm pissed. Ooh. Excuse me. This is Let's Make Mistakes. I turn the camera on, make something, and encourage you to make something along with me, but if not, that's cool. I force myself to talk in front of a camera, and in that instance, I am a cat with socks on. So I hope you are well. I hope life is treating you with kindness. I'm doing alright, I guess I could say. Making these videos are always the high point of my week. And that is for serious, that is true, that is super serial. I am very happy and thankful to be making another one. I'm gonna say words that make sense right now. My week was pretty good. It was normal. I worked a lot with my dad yesterday. A tree came down on his shed, so there was a lot of repairs that needed to be made. More specifically, the roof. Oh, I messed it up. Look, I messed it up. Pissed. Okay, I'm pissed. Had to roll my sleeves up yesterday. Had to get up on the roof and forcibly hold myself back from jumping off. No, I was pulling screws and nails. I was hauling some tin across the yard over there in my pa's house. I'm gonna shut up. Came home, did some chores, painted a little bit, and stayed up till 4 a.m., you know, just normal clocking in type of stuff. Slept most of the day today, did a little bit more work on the roof, finished it up, and now the plan is to finish this eyesore. Now let's get into it. I was talking to my niece not too long ago, like sometime last week, and she hit me with a question, like a very hard-hitting question for a child to be asking, I think, is, when did you stop believing in Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy and that kind of stuff? Whoa. She doesn't necessarily like to ask questions, but she likes to be asked questions. I'll be waiting for the bus with her in the mornings, and she'll be like, hey, can you ask me questions? Hey, can we ask questions to each other? And sometimes, just to mess with her, I'll like hit her with the deepest thing I can come up with at the time, which is normally like, why do you think we're alive? Start like looking up philosophy questions just to ask her, to send her into a spiral before school. How do you think the world's gonna end? When a child straight up asks you, looks you dead in your adult eyes and asks you, when did you stop believing? Like, I don't know what led to her asking me that, or like where that question came from in her mind, but it hit me like a ton of bricks, because I don't want to disrupt the childlike wonder that she has in believing in that stuff. I stopped believing in the tooth fairy when I lost all my baby teeth and she didn't need to come around anymore. So that answers that part of it. And the second part is kind of heavier, because Christmas is every year. Santa Claus comes and gets you all your gifts. So, I mean, in my opinion, I came up with like a pretty decent answer in the moment. So I said, I stopped believing in Santa Claus when I worried more about what I was getting people for Christmas instead of what I was getting for Christmas. I don't even remember how I truly stopped believing in Santa, because I don't really remember one Christmas where I'm like, oh, bro's not coming. Oh, I think I know what it is. Because I would find the spot where my mom would be hiding the presents, or whoever would be hiding the presents, and I'd be like, yo, this ain't real, bro. Because like, where did my childlike wonder go? Because through the years, the world begins to weigh on you, responsibilities getting in the way, having a need for money, having stability in your life, that becomes more important than having the wonder and innocence of a child. You can see how ugly this world can become to an adult, and you lose the innocence that a child has. You see, the world is not a magical place anymore. You begin to grow and lose that childlike wonder that we all once had. We're going deep, I know. Hey, calm down. Hey, shh. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's usually a certain event or a certain hardship that the whimsy of a child kind of leaves, and you have to deal with the weight of the world sometimes, and it's handled very differently by different people. Forgot what I was talking about. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I talked myself into a hole. I had no idea where I was going with that, but let's U-turn back to the point. Having like a certain percentage of childlike look onto the world, it can be helpful, because if you look around and you see only the negativity that the world offers, you're probably not going to be living a very fulfilled life. This isn't right. It's missing something, because there's an X here, an X there. Where's your X? What the freak? There was clearly a line where I needed to put that. I just didn't put it. Uh-oh, I'm pissed. Like, I can plan this thing out all I want. I'm still gonna miss something. I totally lost my train of thought. I know it was Childlike Wonder, but I have no idea specifically where we got to, but it's great. We're doing good things. In terms of creativity, for me personally, it does help to have that kind of whimsy, like the outlook of a child when it comes to being creative. That really helps for me. It's late. I don't know what I'm talking about, Please give me grace. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I don't know what's happening. Again, cat with socks on. Don't know what's going on. Oh, that brings me to something else. I started coming across like public extroverts. They will like have a body cam of themselves, like just being nice to people. Like the opposite of social anxiety type people. Like they go around starting conversations with strangers, throwing compliments. Like I salute that. Be good, be nice, interact with the world however you want to. And this is nothing against the people that do that. Do you live your life? It runs through the filter in my brain where it's like, do you really need to film this? Can't you just be a nice person and not have a body cam on you? Like, does this whole interaction need to be recorded? Are you doing it just for brownie points on the internet? Like, yeah, in the moment you're making people's day, you're bringing joy to others, and I applaud that. Please continue to do so, but does a camera need to be on people secretly for you to be, like, I don't know how to phrase it, but I'm conflicted about seeing stuff like that. Because, like, are you just an extrovert for the videos? If a camera wasn't involved, would you be doing this anyway? Like, I guess it's an all-around positive thing, like making videos, and even that could spread to other people, being, like, feeding into their extroverted side. You should compliment other people if you see something, or you should start a conversation with that stranger and be nice no matter what, that kind of thing. I support that fully. Oh, dude, I want to see that outtakes of extroverted in public and be like somebody trying to be nice to somebody with a body cam on, and then they freak out on them like, don't you talk to me, I don't know you. Like, I think that would be so funny to see. Like, extroverted in public gone wrong. I think that would be hilarious. I could be asking myself that same question, like, would I be painting if the camera wasn't on? Like, I don't know the answer to that, because I paint even if I'm not on camera. I don't talk to myself whenever I paint. That would be different. Dude, I've realized it now. I talk to myself a lot, especially at work or something, and I have to be using my brain. I talk to myself a ton, because it helps my brain process what's going on in my thinking. It helps me, like, get to the next point that my brain is trying to feed me, because if I don't say it out loud, I'll just start, like, rotating the same thought in my head over and over and over again. But if I speak it out loud, I can go on to the next thought, and I can get stuff done easier. I come to this realization almost every time that I start editing my videos, and I just had the thought right now, but I rarely, like, finish a thought to completion. Like, there's a lot to be desired with the stuff I talk about, because I always, every single time, I'm gonna do it whenever I do this one, but I'm always like, I should have said this. Oh, I could have kept going with this subject. I never, like, flesh out completely what I'm talking about, and that's so frustrating. But that's why we do it. This isn't perfect. I make a lot of mistakes. Like, I'm looking at all the mistakes that are on this canvas right now, and it's okay. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not striving for perfection. I think it sucks. But, that is okay. Stop striving for perfection. Strive to do more. Especially if, say, you wanted to start doing art. Quantity over quality any day of the week. Do more, draw more, paint more, do more sketches, fill a sketchbook, practice, do more. Because if you're just getting into something, you're starting out a complete beginner and you're expecting perfection, just stop doing it. The sooner you realize it's going to suck 90% of the time, you're already one step ahead. That's what takes me so long to finish anything, because I spend all my time like thinking more than doing and saying, hey, this isn't good enough, it's never going to be good enough, why even do it? And I'm so busy worrying about how bad it is that I just don't finish. But if I just roll with it and continue to do, rather than be upset that it's not perfect, then I can keep practicing, get better and better, and hopefully one day create a masterpiece, and I probably won't even realize it. I'll just be staring at its flaws and upset that I didn't change this one thing. And that can get in the way of greatness sometimes. Oh, I should probably do some music recommends. I was too busy yapping about Childlike Wonder and all that crap, so. First one is Forest Green by Flying Fish. All of my songs this week make me want to run away. Forget about my life and just run. First one, Forest Green, Flying Fish. I think Keanu Reeves was in that band or something. That's probably a lie. I don't know. Next one, June Bouvier by Whirr. WHIRR. June Bouvier. I don't know how to say that. JUNEBOUVIER. Great song. Last but not least, Like a Ritual by Title Fight. That makes me want to run through a wall for someone I love. It makes me feel 1,000 things just in a 3-minute song. I love you, Title Fight. Thank you for what you do. Yeah, all of those songs make me want to forget the life I have now, shave my head again, get a body full of tattoos, and move to a foreign country and just run. I don't know how to better explain that feeling, but those songs give me that. If we could do a Cliff Notes for this episode, it would be: hold fast to your childlike wonder. It can do great things for you if you use it in certain situations. And do not lose it to the evils of this world. Next being I'm still on the rocks of being an extrovert in public and filming it. Still on the rocks. I'm still gonna watch those videos, but I agree to some of it. Don't know if it should be a recorded thing. And don't let your journey of perfection get in the way of you making your next masterpiece, because I continue to get in my own way. That is something I am continually working on. I don't think it's something that I can shake off. Be kind to your creative side. Only you have your artistic vision. You may take inspiration from other artists or anything that you expose yourself to, but no one has your eyes for art. No one has your brain. I implore you to make your own things, seek other artists out that inspire you, and it'll help you get closer to what you think is good. I believe this is done. I feel like it is complete. Yin and yang. The yang to that yin would be, I want to change all of this. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Alright, signature's on. She's done. We're done. Let's take a peek. Get a good look at the details. I am proud of it. I've already said I don't love it, I don't hate it, but I am proud of finishing another piece, especially finishing another piece with all of you. I am forever thankful I get the opportunity to sit down, make something, and make a video with it. And if you've made it this far into the video, if you've seen any of my videos, I am truly thankful for you. And I try to do this at least once a week. I hold myself to a set schedule like that, because if I stay consistent, I will get better. And that is my hope with this series and my stuff. But I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you made something along with me and you get to enjoy your work. And again, I would like to thank you for joining me in another installment of Let's Make Mistakes. Until next time, be good and embrace your mistakes. Bye. Love you.